Oh, I just smell gay. That was never going to work, was it? That was never, ever going to work, was it? What about now? Don't be just scream, get into my car. All four of you. Look at that. I love a room that smells of sexual confusion, anticipation, and Axe body spray. Look at you. You big stud, spreading your legs, letting me know what you're up to this weekend. Boom! Don't think I can't see you. Hello, darling. Look at you. You're looking at me like I'm chemically enhanced, dressed as Bowie, and potentially pregnant. Give it time. Give it time. Oh, my goodness. What's been happening in here? It's a jizz fest, isn't it? It's good to see my people. How are you? Where are we all going later? My room. Dark room. You're it too. Look at you with your big smile on your face. You're going to be the one inside which we're all going to jerk off on. It's a prize place to be. Most people love that. You can come as well. So now I know none of you heard my voice. Here it is, and isn't it beautiful, Australian? No, none of you heard my name. I love it when the hosts always go, "Okay, give it up, welcome to stage." So who knows what my name is? That's right. See? Mama! And my name is Amelia Jane Hunter, and it's a joy to be here. Aren't you all beautiful? So many people I love and adore already, you know, and many more down there that I could potentially. All right? You're just beautiful outlines on head. But to you, I look what? All right, don't I? Yeah, I do. I recently turned 50. It was a few years ago, but I will take that. I know, right? But I'm 16 where it counts. I don't even know what that means, but it's rude. It's rude. And a bit of pee came out. Oh, no, it didn't. Like this. So there's a lot of excitement in the room. Like I said, sexual anticipation, it's all on, isn't it? Let's dim these lights to dingy, lock that door, get rid of the straights, and let's get down to it. What do you reckon? I can smell a lot of you in here who are like, I would try that. I would do that. I would do that. I would. What are you? Look at you looking at me like you wish I was the poster on your wall growing up. And you've got such good skin. Let's see your fingernails. Are they clean? Oh, we're going to hold hands all night. It's very important. Keep your nails clean, right? And your hands moisturised. Because why? Why? Let's see your beautiful hands. Oh, and good nails too. They're beautiful. And where have you been here? What nightclub is this? Oh, that's here, isn't it? You can put it other places too, you know that? You can play a little game like, woo, bang! Whoever it lands on comes home with me. You're down for that, aren't you? Oh, aren't you gorgeous? I turned a lot of straight guys gay. You know, it's just a skill. It's a skill I have, you know. Like, young men love me because why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they, you know? Honestly, I think I don't know whether it's my pheromones or being 50 or whatever I slip in their drink, but they really... Rape's hilarious. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, it is not, for the record. It is not. And obviously women don't do that, do we, girls? Do we? Do we, beautiful women? We don't rohypnol people so you've got a useless guy. I mean, what would that be like, your last boyfriend? Come on. You know what I slip in their drink? MDMA. I need you going till Tuesday. But you'll need your friends because I wear people out, honestly. This is too much for one young cock, you know? Or two medium-sized ones, I don't know. So what's going on here other than a fivesome at my house later on, you know? Somebody said to me the other day, oh, Amelia, aren't you sad that you're not having children? Oh, my God. Oh, they're no longer alive. But, any parents in here? Good. No, it's hilarious, isn't it? You're just waiting for each other to go bald first, aren't you? I mean, no, we got some love in the room because honestly, I ran to this gig. I was late. I was in a dark room, but I ran to this gig. And so we got some love in the room because I love love. Is this a threesome? Because please say yes. It is, isn't it? But it could be. And it will be. I'm all about the love. I just want to propagate everyone to have a good time, hold hands, get fist deep, if you know what I mean. Not metaphorical, am I right? No, I love love. I love love. I can't get it, but I love it. No, honestly, if we're made up of atoms and the stars and the events in one star can influence a galaxy halfway across the universe and 1 billion years into the future, then why? Won't anyone fall in love with me? Hey? I have a little bit of an idea. I was born a man and now I'm me, and now you're interested. But why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be? And this is now a foursome, isn't it? Like, you're beautiful. Did your date not turn up, or did you just... You were saving it for me. Aren't you cute? But that would be weird, wouldn't it? Like... So I was in Aldi the other day, and... What am I, a male comedian? Yes. No, I know some of you are looking at me going, well, she looks like she's 2 leopard skin caftans away from sex tourism. But honestly, it is beautiful there this time of year. And I think that I've always been very hypersexual as a bit of rebellion, because one whiff of tyranny and I break out into total rebellion. Being raised a Catholic, I know it's always harsh doing Catholic jokes here, but here goes. No, I love young men, I do. Aren't you cute? You are you're in the right box, You're definitely. What are the ages? 27, 29, bit of Botox, 32. Yeah, you are, and you're Irish. Are you Irish? Aren't you cute? Does your family hate you, or are they proud of you? Does your grandmother say, I knew, with a Scottish accent? Yeah, obviously. So you're all young cuties, aren't you? What, like 30, 20s, late, earlys? I don't know. You're all Botox, just fucking balls these days. And I like it. So, average age? Yeah, mid-30s. Get out. That's my, no, I love mid-30s. You're about right. Yeah, you're a bit too, not young enough to break, but not quite old enough to know better, I do. Like, when you get older, and the silt settles a little bit and you become very hyper-aware of your sexuality and you become proud of it, because obviously I'm 53 and I love it. I get better and better, like, check that out. That's it. Honestly, I found these on the street and I'm leaning so hard into them. It's bringing, I was like, no, I'm not going to do sexual stuff anymore. And then I was like, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. There's still more to give. You are not done with your exquisite perversions, Amelia. You are filthy. You are elegant filth, but you are filthy. You know what I mean? And plus, so many people need help, don't they? You say you know how to do sex, but I said sex, not Jenga. That does not go in there. You know about that, though, don't you? Did you ever stick things inside of you when you were growing up? Who did? I did. I used to texters, Barbie doll legs, just the leg. Tried the head, but I was like, not ready for that. That's a bit much, a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, where was I? You and I. Look at you. You're so beautiful. What's going on with you, hero? Tell me a bit about yourself. My girlfriend. Oh, who cares? Shush. Hey. I don't understand, I mean, no understando, all right? Get that filthy word out of your mouth. Girlfriend. Yeah, where is she? Yeah, that's right. No, actually, where is she? Because I think she would be absolutely beautiful. She would be. But she's not here, is she? No. Is she? Where is she? Come on. No, anyway, where was I? Should start, really, wouldn't I? Anyway, my name's Amelia. So I ordered the Doc Johnson Kink Power Banger fucking machine the other day. Got it delivered to my 5th story princess turret in Barcelona and set to medium all weekend. I know, look at the pain in your eyes, but imagine how I'm feeling. You know what it is? It's like a spinning wheel, but instead of darning wool, it's dildos, right? Why wouldn't wouldn't I buy something like that? You know, I just wanted to see if I could, and I did, and ouch. So party back at mine, all right? But I love love, I do. Who loves love? Who's in love? Who can say they're in love? Everybody at that point should have gone, I am with myself. Self-love, you know? Bit of oof. No, that's quality time. That's me time. No, I mean like self-love, feeling confident, feeling proud of yourself. I know it takes a while, and it's like, I never want to give advice to people except that's not where that goes. But I also want people to feel empowered and strong and say yes and say no, absolutely no. Okay, go. It's so filthy. I can't wait to have sex with you and your girlfriend wearing these. It's like pervy uncle, isn't it? Like you just go, give him another drink and let's see how low he can go. See, I'm from the north of Australia. Anyone from Australia in here? That's right, good. Could you imagine that? Two of me in this room? No air whatsoever, right? I'm just too much. In fact, somebody recently told me, like, Amelia, I like you and everything, but you're too much woman. What does that mean? Again, that was a question. I mean, what did he want? A bit of man thrown in there, hey? I've got a third drawer, let me tell you that. I have. But I think when you're sexually empowered, which I am, and I want to hear, who else is sexually empowered? There's my girlfriend down the back. I didn't hear your girlfriend, though, so... We need to talk. Bringing people together, people. Bringing people together. Empowering people, you know, because my mum said, darling, anyone special in your life? Anyone special? And I go, yes, Mum, me. I'm special, and a whole lot of unspecial people. But, you know, I'm special, you know, because the world doesn't know how to deal with you if you don't adhere to the status quo. You know what it's like being gay little hot twinks. And... well, you know, people can handle you now because people like me blazed trails and kicked down doors and did stuff, you know, and then the foremothers and forefathers before me did that for me. Look at you just looking up at me, you know. It's like, at this point, it's a TED Talk, isn't it? And then the speaker got an erection. No, I'm tucked for the gods tonight. I am. It's a cross I must bear. But look, you know, young men love me. I love them, and I just feel like I have to date as many people as possible to make life better for you. Because there's some very bad lovers out there in the world, isn't there? They're really shocking. You know, they're all like, "Oh, come on, I watched porn since I was 12. I know what to do." No, you don't. No, you don't. So I'm going to euthanize that lens, you know, and feminize those fingers. That's why I say clean fingernails, nice moisture around the hands. You know, when young guys do that, you're like, I'm attached to that, you know. Trying to start a fire down there? Come on. I mean, I'm an Australian. I grew up in the North Australia, a place called Darwin, you know, where men are men and women just tend to look a hell of a lot like men. And it's true. And I worked in the bush, you know, and in the country. Done a lot of work in that bush. And but I know how to light a fire, and let me tell you, this is how you light a fire. Aroused. Oh, you're so beautiful and fun. I can't believe it. Oh, I did all the MDMA before I came. So who's going dancing this weekend? Okay, just me. Okay, just me. No, I love life. I mean, I love to, you know, when people say, oh, you know, Amelia, you know, who are you? And I go, well, I'm a human being that makes all her own decisions and doesn't answer to anyone. I love my life. I love being who I am. I mean, I love cock. Like, I'm obviously a queer woman who grew up going, yeah, girls, love them as friends, love them at camp sleepovers. Did a bit of scissoring around the year 7, 8. You know, there's no blowjob like a blowjob from a girl, that's for sure. Who can concur? Yes, right. Hey, only one person in here getting blowjobs from girls. Is that right? What about you guys? Who's sucking who off later on? I'll answer that for you. Me! That's how I roll. Oh, don't film that and send that to my mum. Although she'll go, darling, it's good to see you kept me dancing up. Yeah, I do love sex. I love being with people who are as passionate as I am, which is impossible with heterosexual men. Well, you do have issues, don't you? Am I? I never want to emasculate or make anyone feel less. It's always about empowerment and making you feel great and wonderful. Yes, of course, love. Let's put love into the world because it's catastrophic out there. So joyousness, love, laughing together, creating a sense of community, feeling less alone, feeling more emboldened to get out there and say, you know what, I am going to hit on that comedian after the show. Me. People, like, have you seen the boys, the male comedians? They've always got these hot girlfriends, Have you seen the men? Gosh, how do they do it? Like, what? And then people go, but Amelia, you must always get hit on. No! Never, unless it's a male comedian saying, I've got a better idea for that joke, And I've got a good idea for putting your head up your ass, but in a sexual good way, because always about caring, always about sharing, isn't it? No, but when this weird person said to me, aren't you going to regret not having a baby? Do you regret not having a baby? And I go, no, not like when you're speaking like one, not at all. I love people who have babies. They're fun, aren't they? They're fun and they're silly and they're stupid, but honestly, not once in my life have I ever said to anyone, I would love to stretch my puss like a jumper over a fat man. Never. And I have stretched my puss over a fat man, but I love it, but I don't want to be judged by it, because I'm also, I know it's going to come at a cost, but I'm a very inspiring godmother. I am. Could you believe it? Like 3 young dickheads running around Australia somewhere, annoying nature. I don't know them. I don't know their names. 2 of them are twins. I don't even know how old they are. But my friend, it's amazing what you agree to at a baby shower, isn't it? One line of cat and it's yes to everyone, But I agreed to be a spiritual advisor, godparent, and I thought to myself, well, I don't care about them now because they're like 2 and 5, I guess. I don't know. Well, they were about 10 years ago, but I don't know. They could be more. Who knows what works out with kids? And, I agreed to do it, and I was like, you know what? I don't care about them now, but, when these young men grow up, and learn how to draw a truck. I mean, that's not a fucking truck. Piss off, And their shoulders broaden and their voices deepen and a bit of hair comes in around here and they invite all their friends over. Then I will step into my role. As ruler and creator of the universe, source of moral authority, matriarch, and supreme and celestial being. Then I will step into my role as godmother and I will teach them everything I know. I'll teach them how to roll a long paper joint. It's a lost art. I will teach them how to understand the power of the perineum, the intensity of eye contact, that first kiss, staying hydrated so that you can do everything with your body and feel proud and passionate. It's going to be, Colombian cocaine at midnight, strippers on speed dial. We're going to be doing ayahuasca at fucking Burning Man, And all I ask these kids, all I ask in return is 3 of their virgin friends for my sacrifice. Maybe 4. I know, I shouldn't be allowed anywhere near kids, and that's fine by me. That is, no. But now, What are your first thoughts? They're just dirty, aren't they? Dirty good time, but dirty. And you've got fingerprints on them from the street. And I was like, I'm not even going to clean them. I'm just going to put them on and see how it goes. And it's going really well. It's going really well. Look, I know that I should be, much more philosophical at this point in time because, Rosa Luxemburg, that magnificent socialist and fierce feminist powerhouse, she said that the most revolutionary thing one can do always is to proclaim loudly what is happening. And so I think, to find our voice in this time, even if that it is that voice of that bleach blonde reality TV starlet who after 2 white wines goes full racist, she's kind of also my hero. She is me. But no, I don't drink white wine and it's natural. Doesn't match the carpet, but it's natural. What's that even mean? Who knows? No, I love my life. I feel very empowered. I wish that there was more worthy adversaries, though, because, I love men, I love women, I love everyone who's willing to play and say yes to life and, yes, and don't stop being my safety word. And it's just so... But when you know yourself, when you're sexually a bit more advanced, like you just stick one tiny little tongue up a straight man's asshole, I mean, he spins. He spins with a centrifugal force, right? That's, like a lazy Susan in a Chinese restaurant. He's like, ankles behind his ears, isn't he? Suddenly he's like, I've never done that. And then he's like, woo! He's in his own Dodgem car, right? And he's spinning and it sees him hurled down the dark room and never to see straight again. So you're all welcome, you're absolutely welcome. But I have turned a straight guys gay, and I've also turned a lot of gay guys even gayer. So it's a beautiful skill I have. I love my life. I mean, even though somebody recently told me that my vagina is the wrong colour for porn. Isn't that rude? I mean, who even says that? Who says that? That is so rude, isn't it? It is, yeah. And it's the last time I get a pedicure in that salon, so... Ridiculous. Stop it. But listen, we're all going to keep in touch, aren't we? Look at you looking at me going, yes, there she goes. She's got that for you. That's for you, sweetheart. You can get one, and you can get one. Look at these little hands on your legs. No one told me you two were together. Hey? You got an open relationship? You kiss other people? No? No? Really? How long you been together? Who cares? But you... No, but this is a beautiful thing. Do you like this couple, or are they like the couple, the we couple? We do this, we do that. I just got weed on. How about that? You like them? Are you all friends? Oh, aren't you? You just met them. Yeah, at a fisting party that I was hosting. No, that's rude and unnecessary, and I don't want to wrap up like that because honestly, I love life, and I think you're also beautiful for coming out and celebrating because, again, coming together, laughing together, supporting live art, all that, it does make you feel less alone, and it does embolden and strengthen our communities to feel empowered to go out there and go, I'm not happy at all with what's going on, but I have to acquiesce my anger. I have to, because I'm a big, strong, powerful person, and I always have been. I'm a horny peacock, I'm a horny Rambo, you name it, I'm all those things. And people have been trying to lasso me all of my life. Hogtie, bind, silence, trellis, control, lobotomize. And to those people I say, give up, go home. I'm faster and I'm smarter. And I always will be, and even when my bones start to crumble, my mind will unleash. Yeah? And by then I'm casting spells, making you two fall in love with me, bringing rainforests back to life, and one woman shows back to the dark room. I am powerful beyond marrow and mind. I've got protest in my bones, right? Irish, 700 years. Protest in your bones. Revolution in our voices. All of my veins and arteries are coursing with the hot flowing revolutionary political blood of all my foremothers and forefathers who fought for everything still coming through me. So give up, go home. I'm faster and more powerful, and I always will be. So wear a harness. Show some courage, say yes, hold somebody's hand, tell them you love them. Walk an old person across the road. Rescue a dog. Kick a cat. Do what you need to do. But you can be anything and everything you want to be. So make that your philosophy for this year, because it's a beautiful thing to live your authenticity and to speak your truth. And as somebody who is powered by the elements and sponsored by the cartel, I can tell you, you have all been absolutely magnificent. What a beautiful show. Thank you, James. Thank you to everybody who's made this all possible. I think you're all absolutely adorable. Live your truth. Love out loud, be proud, kick up your heels, go crazy, make yourself nervous with the next thing you do. Yes, I'm available and you can come back to my house. But please also remember, my name is Amelia Jane Hunter. I am available for babysitting and children's parties. I think you're all beautiful. Thank you so much.